Give me that banner. Please make my life easy. I appreciate it. Brundo. Coming off of Tony's compare and contrast episode last week, you dropped us a double dip.
Yeah.
Took us back to Slamboree 98. We alluded to it earlier. Please let the crew know why you gave us this for homework.
So I never really watched the Battle Royal, but I've always seen the reaction from the fans when Dean Malenko takes off the mask and how insane they went. And I remember it being a fun match, but so I figured, what the hell, watch something fun that the fans are excited about. So, go with this one. And it was a fucking blast to watch. Like from the start when Jericho comes out to introduce all the Mexicans and just, oh man, it was fucking great.
And Marty Jannetty.
Yeah.
Who did he say look the most like Lou Ferrigno?
Lou Ferrigno.
El Dandy.
And El Dandy.
Singer. Singer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chavo from El Paso, Mexico.
Billy Kidman, I have cortisone in the back for you.
Calamine lotion.
Calamine,
yeah. Damien can't afford a mask.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
That or when Silver King gets to be upgraded. Yeah.
Golden King.
10 more matches to become Golden King.
Oh God, fucking Jericho.
Yeah.
Funny fucking stuff.
Heenan was
representing
on fire
Viano's
too.
1 through 64. Viano number 4.
0 and 10 chance.
Yeah. Every rage. It's like, who are we kidding?
Yeah, Heenan was on fire for this.
Yeah.
It was a short 8.5 minute gimmick, and I love the fucking ending.
Do you guys know who that fat blue luchador guy
El
was?
Grillo.
El Grillo?
The cricket. Yeah. The biggest fucking cricket you've ever seen.
Jesus. Yeah, he was.
So like the Cruiserweight division was like the X division. No weight limits. No limits. Because you have El Grillo and Villano 4, Silver King, and El Dandy. All in this, and Johnny Swinger too. He's a big boy.
I mean, it was 235. They were.
Was this before
close.
or after Johnny Swinger and ECW?
This was before.
Yes.
Wait, 235 was the cutoff for cruiserweights?
225 was.
No, 225 was lightweight. I believe 235 was WCW cruiserweights.
225, Brundo.
Are you sure?
For the cruiserweight.
In professional boxing, the heavyweight class typically includes boxers who weigh 201 pounds or more.
It's good thing our homework was about boxing.
That's boxing, Tony.
But 235 fucking pounds?
No, it's 225.
Even 225. What was Macho Man Randy Savage's weight? Was he a fucking cruiserweight to you?
246.
If they threw him in there, I don't know if I would object.
You think Marty Jannetty was even fucking 225?
But in 1998, he was like 160.
I'll eat crow too. I looked it up. It was 225.
How about fucking Johnny Swinger at 26 matches in WCW in 1998?
Probably a lot of worldwide, I would guess, or Power. Yeah.
27 matches in 98. A lot of Saturday night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, tune in for the Johnny Swinger Barry Darso match.
Was it hole in one Darso, or was he just going by Barry?
He was just Barry, according to Cage Match. Listen to this. Kenny Chaos defeats Johnny Swinger. Johnny Swinger, Barry Darso. Vincent Johnny Swinger. Best 1 minute and 9 seconds of your life. Oh, he even made it on the Thunder to lose to Alex Wright. Another rematch against Vincent. Fit Finley, Norman Smiley, the Cat. Wolf.
Does Vincent go over twice on Swinger?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not jobbing the Swinger.
No, they got to have a rubber match soon, dude.
High Voltage beat the tag team of Johnny Swinger and Len Denton.
Are you surprised?
Len Denton?
The fucking grappler? Yes, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Johnny Swinger beat Sumo Fuji, who was just...
I put on a bit of weight, son.
He was Strong Machine F, if that means anything to you.
Strong Machine F?
It means everything to me.
What happened to A through E?
I don't know.
He ate him.
Fucking Jerry Flynn got a win over Johnny Swinger, but Johnny Swinger did beat Tokyo Magnum.
Ooh, that's a big win.
Bill Goldberg beat Johnny Swinger in 15 seconds.
Of course he did.
Johnny Swinger. Wow, a lot of Johnny Swinger in 98 and 99 and 97. What the fuck? He had 31 matches in 1997 in WCW.
Do you not know that Johnny Swinger was in WCW at all, or do you just not know that?
I didn't realize it was this much.
Okay.
Was he a power plant guy, or
I don't know. I don't know if he was or not. He probably was like an indie guy that they just brought.
Yeah, local Atlanta guy probably.
Maybe. But it was
Handsome Kevin. I'll ask you, brother.
Brother.
What did you think of the homework?
Brother.
For the most part, I enjoyed it. Tony Schiavone at one point started to he used rib, which at that point definitely was more inside than outside. And I went, come on, Tony, don't be doing that. That KJG is shaking his head like I'm being a naughty boy. I'm not being a naughty boy. He asked my opinion.
Did you catch when he said pinfalls counted?
Yeah.
Nobody went for a fucking pinfall.
Oh no, that's not true. Near the end of the match, somebody went for a fucking pinfall, and stupid fucking what's his name didn't even notice it.
Oh no!
Sure did. It was the only time, and of course, the referee who was in the ring for the only reason to count a fucking pin didn't even do his job. By the way, aside from Jericho at the beginning, I hated all of this shit. I hated everything.
Get out of here, really?
Fucking hated it. Hated the whole match. Hated the spots in the match. Hated Juventud walking out. Hated the fucking 25,000 minutes that the fucking match went between Malenko and Jericho. That shit should have been over and done quick. Jericho loses by surprise. Fuck this and fuck WCW during this show.
Nice.
I hated this whole fucking thing.
Really?
I didn't mind the Battle Royal. I liked the Battle Royal. Hoovy waited way too long. They waited way too long to do that handshake, and I'm out of the ring spot.
Why did they even do that shit?
The crowd died down for that. It was kind of strange. And then the unveiling was cool. So, Dean did not sink in a good cloverleaf for the finish of that match.
He should have won this shit in fucking 2 minutes.
When he pulled him back out, it got better. I will say.
And so I think the delay in terms of the handshake and leaving, I think like they tried to play it off like Juventud wasn't exactly sure, but then kind of figured it out. Like it wasn't like a planned thing, like where Juventud knew Dean was under there.
Dean, how do I know, man?
You just kind of like they kind of got there eventually, and like once Juventud once it clicked, like he was like, all right, I understand. But I'll tell you what was weird. That Juventud stayed out there for the whole fucking match.
It was his cheerleader, yeah.
Before we move on to the match, just for funsies, El Grillo, Ciclope.
Go fucking figure.
No way. I don't believe that at all.
100%.
Dean Malenko has had the exact same build as Ciclope. That dude was fucking fat.
That's fucking Ciclope, bro. That he wrestled.
Wow.
That's
maybe not there though. I can't imagine because Ciclope. I remember Ciclope like.
I'm looking at his cage match, and he is Ciclope in every other listing except for that Battle Royal.
And he put on some LBs for this one. Maybe it was on purpose to make him look different.
Yeah, maybe he had some baggy ass fucking gear at Ciclope.
5'9", 207.
Dude, El Grillo was not 207.
He was a cruiserweight, bro. He had to be 207.
Gotta make the limit.
He was the biggest dude in the fucking match.
I'm just telling you what cage match has it as, man.
I know, I got you. I ain't throwing shade at you, bro.
Jericho should have came to the ring, getting ready to face Ciclope, talking shit that this was going to be an easy night for him. And then when he turns around to the crowd, take the fucking mask off. And when he turns around, bam, 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 cloverleaf, done.
Brundo,
I was watching this, and I'm like, Brundo, why did you do this to me? That was the fucking first thing that went through my head.
Wow.
Why did you do this to me? After everything I've given you, why?
After everything that you've given us.
It's like Judas, like he forsook me.
Brundo, since you were the one that assigned this,
did
it bother you? It bothered me that none of the wrestlers as Jericho. Okay. Go.
Right down, he forsook me.
Did it bother you that like none of the wrestlers reacted at all to Jericho's blatant insults of them as they were coming down to the ring. Like to me, like
yeah,
like why even like
I would have
just
liked them
look
to
back?
like turn back. Yeah, turn back and be like, fuck you or something like that.
Yeah, to give him a chance to
Especially
go, hey,
like
stop
Hoovy
it, Junior.
or- A few of these guys did feud with him, like Hoovy. I think Guerrero maybe a little bit, but
Yeah,
And
that,
why
that,
would-
like, yeah, that bothered me a little bit.
Why would Juventud give up a chance at the fucking championship?
because of the story with Dean, how
Gives a
Jericho- I
shit.
know.
Sorry, Dean, you suck.
Did you hear that pop? And how
Yeah.
live they were for the entire second part of this segment? The entire part of it.
No, I think you watched something different than I did.
You're a cuckoo bird.
No, they
I
popped for the reveal, but after that,
Dude,
it's one of
when
those fucking
Dean
WCW
Malenko's offense, they were all over his
yeah,
offense.
they were in for it.
match went way too fucking long.
So this
Nope.
is based off of that weird uncensored 98 promo where Dean loses to Jericho and Mean Gene gets in the ring and just asks him like, what's next? And he's like, I'm just going to go home. And that's the last you see of Dean Malenko from March until Slamboree.
And
So
Jericho
that's why it was
shipped on
exciting.
him.
Like
yeah.
Jericho was running roughshod all over the fucking cruiserweight division. He was beating everybody. He was embarrassing people. Like
beat
as
up
just
his
a
brother the
standalone
week
match,
before.
like the standalone match like that we watched. Like I don't know if it's gonna make it better for you, but there's a little more context if you like. I'm looking it up now. I enjoyed it for what it was. Like you guys said, the crowd went nuts when he fucking took off his gimmick.
Anybody
shit-
see the Jericho sign in the crowd?
No.
Big in the corner.
Jericho
sucks dick.
Yeah, I did see that.
They left that in.
Back-
That's
Yeah,
incredible.
back when you can get signs like that in. Nobody's checking signs in WCW 1998.
I remember they wouldn't let me bring in a Chris Benoit sign I made because it had staples in it.
They knew.
They
That's
took
all
my
right.
John Cena sucks sign away when I went to SmackDown years ago. And
Talking
that
like-
fucker got on TV like 10 times.
Anyway, but no, Tony, I think I can like judge you for your opinion on it. I just
You can
thought
judge him because he judges us every time he.
Yeah, it's true. You can
Sorry.
judge me. Look,
Yeah,
man, this should have
He is
been
the judge.
Honky Tonk Man, Ultimate Warrior, fucking element of surprise, bam, 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 done. Dean Malenko's back on top. Fuck you, Jericho.
But all right, so let me play devil's advocate for that because I do see your merit in that. I do see your point in that. But like, what if like, all right, well, he is still a champion. He still has to he earned that championship for a reason. He's good at what he does. Like, why not make it a little more dramatic? And
Because then
And-
Jericho could have been the crybaby bitch that he's fucking built to be, going, this was unfair. I wasn't gonna wrestle Dean. It was Cyclope, damn it. And played that shit up.
didn't they do that? I think they may have done that anyway.
Yeah, but it would have made so much more sense.
I'm almost certain, like the next night on Nitro, they made him give back the belt.
I'm pretty sure you're
Because
right.
he-
Brundo.
Cyclope won.
I remember something like that happening.
I'll tell you what bothered me about it is when Juventud and Dean are face to face, and he hasn't unmasked yet. You can see Hoovy looking past Dean to see where Jericho is, because as soon as Hoovy jumps out and he unmasks, like it's a tight shot, and then it widens out, and there's already a referee in the ring, and Jericho's in the ring.
Maybe Jericho missed his cue drinking that coffee backstage.
Well, the
Supposed to
referee
come
had
out
to be in the
longer.
ring because the match was going to start right after.
Yeah.
Bro, this is what they did. They made Jericho vacate on Thunder. Like, it looks like a month later.
But he
And then Chris Jericho won the fucking belt back by disqualification 3 days later at the Great American Bash.
Wait. They made Chris Jericho?
No,
Or
they made Dean
Malenko?
Malenko.
Okay.
They made Dean Malenko fucking surrender the title because he didn't earn the title shot. Cyclope earned the title shot. What are we doing?
Oh, it's like when the
This is
Steiner-
AEW in
I knew you were
1997.
going to say that. I knew you were going to say
This
that.
is why I get aggravated with the shit that goes on Wednesdays.
1998.
Whatever.
Listen, Tony Khan is following that EB footprint, man.
Oh my God, he's probably fucking writing all this shit down as he listens. This would be great fucking booking for your Ring of Honor titles.
Get it?
Sorry, Brundo, hard pass on this one for me, brother. You guys love it. God bless.
I
Go
enjoyed
for
it.
it.
Look, it was an easy watch. It flowed. The crowd was the crowd went
Crowd was
fucking nuts for her.
fucking insane into it.
I will say this though, there's no reason to add other ways to get eliminated from a battle royal other than getting thrown over the top rope.
And nobody did it, dude.
There's no reason. You had a couple guys slide under. They're like, as long as 2 feet hit the floor, and World War III kind of did this too, HK. There's no reason to add other stipulations other than getting thrown over the top rope. You can make that work. That's it.
Nick Patrick stood there with his fucking dick in his hand while there was a
That's
pin
opposed
going
to-
on fucking 2 feet to his right.
I hate
Watch it. It's
referees
near
in
the
battle
end.
royals.
It's
I hate
near the end
referees
of the
in the
battle
ring.
royal. There's no referees ever in a battle royal.
In the ring, I hate it.
He had one fucking job. There was one attempted pin.
He says
And he
shitty ref.
Fucking missed it. Was he already bought off at this point, or was he already done with the NWO?
Yeah, he was bought off in '96.
Yeah, he's back.
I think he was. I think he was done with the NWO at that
He's
point.
Dub C Dub.
Dubs Dub.